Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Traveling Lion. If not subscribed, please subscribe, like and share, subscribe to The Traveling Lion. This is my neighborhood now. This is where I live around here. So I'm actually going right now to collect my vehicle, which had gone for repair. I've got two vehicles, but the other one, I've got two vehicles. Go ahead. I've got two vehicles and I want to use the bus because one vehicle broke down, but if I go with that other vehicle, then I'll have to leave it there to collect the other vehicle that are being repaired and just like the house of man. So here I am. That's my neighborhood, beautiful neighborhood here in the USA. And yeah, I can't tell you exactly where it is. Yeah, but somewhere here in the USA. And yeah, I'll tell you later. That's don't worry about that. And there's a church over there. Here they sell vehicles, Cadillacs. Actually, this is where I bought one of my vehicles, the one that's gone for repairs. And yeah, and right now I'm trying to go catch a bus. The bus actually, the bus is coming to this stage at around every hour. At now it's 9:30, so the bus will be here at 11. Sorry, at 9:42. Every 42 minutes. So I'm just take a shortcut across here. Like I said, that's where they sell Cadillac, and that's where I bought that vehicle from. The vehicle I bought this year. That's the only vehicle I haven't loaned. Yes, sorry guys. The other one is paid for cash. So that's Enterprise, Mall, and I've got McDonald's up here. You see behind me, there's McDonald's back there. So if you wanna eat some McDonald's, that's where you go. Please subscribe to my channel, The Traveling Lion, and let's get to that 1,000 mark, 1,000 subscribers. So right now, I'm trying to reach the stage so I can actually catch that bus. Yeah, I've come to this McDonald's. So thank you, man. Here people are paying taxes. They'll actually stop to let you pass. That's up there, McDonald's, guys. If you wanna eat at McDonald's, that's where you get your fast foods, man. Yeah, I've eaten at McDonald's, especially when snack foods, all this fast food that you have to eat, like there and then to Maple and Manchester, TC57. So it looks like the bag can actually stop here, but I'm not sure. Stop 1, stop 51, 74. So the bus stops here. There's another place that the bus stops up there. So I'm just not sure. I think I'm not taking the bus since I moved to this area. So let me check. Let me go ahead a little bit before I come back here. Because I know there are several stops, and that looks like a place where the bus stops, but I don't see a place to wait for the bus. So I've got about 12 minutes. So I'll go ahead and move on. Yeah, there's subway up there. Like Milestone. Phillips gas station, and that cheap for you. You can buy some food. here. I just have to make sure I have the right stage, otherwise I'll miss this bus, then I've got to wait for another 1 hour. So about 10 minutes that was the last stop. I've got about 12 minutes. So that gives me a chance to make a correction because I was wrong. Let me see, my video is only 5 minutes. Alright guys, this is the way it is in the US. You don't see people walking around the edge. Of course everybody drives. Yeah, everybody drives. Okay. So there's another stop here. And I just hope the bus also does stop here. So I'm gonna find out. Yeah, these are called strip malls in the US. They're like small shopping centers, like that one over there. Those are larger strip mall. This one over here is a nice, and they're just like shopping centers. So here's stop 50, stop 5173. So I think this is the stop I know. Of course, this is the city where I live, the city of Baldwin. You can see up there, Baldwin Station. That's the city I live here in St. Louis. Oh, I say eventually where I am right now. So that's the city where I live right now. Oops. And yeah, of course there's Walgreens over there. That's where I buy my medicines. Over there there's Walgreens. And of course that strip mall over there, there's a dollar store over there where you can get stuff for $1. Yeah. So I'll wait here for the next about 10 minutes. Wait for that for the bus to come so I can go collect my vehicle. I've got to pay like $100 co-pay, and I'm so broke. I hope there's some money in my account, guys. Wow, I'm damn broke. Yeah, but anyway, that's what it is, and we hope for the best. So guys, I just chit chat you here. Today I'm off work. I'm not working actually today. I was at work for the last 4 days in a row, and today I'm off. So I decided to do my Instagram. Sorry, not my Instagram. I decided to do my YouTube video. Yeah, guys. So I'm still waiting for the bus here. I've never taken a bus in this neighborhood because the bus comes after every hour, and there are very few people in the bus. Maybe 1 or 2 people, and nobody, because virtually everybody drives. So you see very few people actually taking the bus over here. It's a little dark in this shadow, but I hope you guys can see me. Yeah, there's more light there. Yeah, this is actually a better view because the sunlight is coming from the side, so get a better view from when the camera is this way. Alright guys, I'm still waiting like 6 more minutes before my bus comes. And yeah, you see like the bus stop here, there's only one person. Oh, today guys, I just realized that let me tell you this story, guys. I just realized that one of my favorite neighbors moved out. Actually, she was one of the most friendly neighbor I had, and I'm so sad that I found out that she moved out yesterday. And that's the way it is here in the US, that people live in apartments and people stay for 1 year. And for 1 year, somebody moves out, who stays for another year, so you renew your lease every year. So it's like she was basically lease. So So she, after Elise was over, she just moved out, and I realized I came from work, and dang, that house was empty. And I was like, wow, man, that was one of my best friends. But anyway, that's what it is. Here, normally, you meet people once in a while, and then they're in your life today, they're out of your life tomorrow. And life goes on like that. People don't really hang on that much. Because someone's a student, she just finished college, she got to move to another state, maybe her parents live in another state, or she got a job in another state, or a boyfriend in another state. So there's so many factors here. So unless you bought a house, people that don't tend to stay in one place for too long. And here it's good to buy a house in a place where you think you're going to live for long. Otherwise, like me, I really like the state of Minnesota. I was there for about 5 years. Then I moved to St. Louis, Missouri. And I've been here for another two years now. I'm going to the third year. And I'll probably move to another state after that. So that's like the issue, like where do I buy a house? If I buy a house here, I move to another state, then now I've got to somehow see what to do with this house. So people tend to just buy a house where they stay for a long time, or where the kids are going to school. So that's been my dilemma, but I think I'll solve it at some point. I just have to settle down and buy a house in a good neighborhood. Right here now where I stay is one of the best neighborhoods I've lived in this city, and I would really want to buy a house over here. It's only I don't like living in this bigger city, more or less. But this particular area is, I think, one of the best suburbs I've lived in. So I really like to buy a house if I can, or go back to Minnesota and buy a house in Minnesota. So, we'll see how that goes. And my target is to purchase a house this year and move out of my apartment, because I've been living in apartments, one apartment after the other, year after year, and probably it's now time for me to buy a house and start paying mortgage. Yeah. So that's what it is, guys. I'm still waiting for my bus. I can't see the bus, so I should be able to see from a distance. A bus here costs about $1, and I can say $2, $2.75 or $3, because I'm not taking a bus in this state since I moved here to Missouri. But in Minnesota, I've been taking the bus all the time, and in Minnesota it's like $2.75. But here I think it's a little higher, probably $3. I'll find out if it's more than what I have, because I think I have like $3 with me. If it's more than what I have, then I'll see what to do. I'll probably take an Uber or just wait and collect my car on a different day. Yeah, so like you see, Walgreens is right behind me over there, and that's where you buy medicines. It's also a store. You can buy a lot of stuff over there, and I like this neighborhood generally, guys. And as I wait for my bus, yeah, it looks like somebody just like puked over there. Yeah, so but it's all right. Yeah, the puke has dried out. So I'm still waiting for my bus, guys. It should be here in the next 3 minutes. I don't see it right now, but I'm hoping the bus will be here in the next 3 minutes. And probably when the bus comes, I'll just turn the video off, and then I'll switch the video back on when I get to where my car is. So over there is a gas station. Sometimes I fill my gas over there, that gas station over there. Yeah. And so just like a neighborhood place, yeah, you go to McDonald's, you go and buy your stuff over there in the strip mall, you go to the dollar store. A lot of people don't actually walk. A lot of people do drive to the places. Even if it's a short distance, people hardly ever walk here. So that's not good. It's not healthy, because it's good to walk and exercise. So today, for me, I decided to walk. And I think I can see my bus coming, guys. I think I can see my bus coming from a distance. So I'm gonna move a little closer and get onto that bus and go collect my vehicle. Alright guys, my bus is here. My bus is here. You can see the bus right there coming. Alright guys, I just connect now. Alright, how much is it? $1? Oh, I've not ridden the bus for a while. Quite. Alright, thank you. Any receipt now? Alright, thank you. I'll probably sit up here. Yeah, so you guys notice you only 2 people in the bars. Yeah, so that's the way it is over here. And yeah, and I'll disconnect right now until I reach where I'm going, because if I don't, I may miss my stop. And if I miss my stop, then I have to take another bus to the other stop. I mean, back to my stop. Yeah, so that's what it is. This is the way the bus looks like. Always the buses have also security cameras, so if you're messing around, the security will still catch up with you. Yeah, so see you guys later. So ciao. Please subscribe to the Traveling Lion. Subscribe, like and share. Get me to that magic number of 1,000 as I show you my neighborhood here in the USA. Thank you guys. So guys, I've just alighted here, and that's the neighborhood over here, and historic Manchester. And that's the city of Manchester. Actually, I live in the city of Suburban, and right next here is the city of Manchester. So where I'm going right now is actually the city of Manchester, and I'm going to collect my vehicle right about there, right over there, over there. So I'll show you again. So this is my neighborhood, guys. Joy's Food and Drink, Culver's. Culver's, city of Manchester. See it over there. Population of 18,000. Bye. And guys, here's where I'm going at the BMW center to collect my vehicle, and hopefully it's been repaired, and hopefully I've got some money. I've got some money in my card to collect my vehicle. Otherwise, I have to come back on Friday, although I work on Friday. So there's a credit union over there. Credit union is like a cooperative. It's like a small bank. Here there's a fruit salad stand. Yeah. And this is where I'm going, guys. BMW pre-owned certified. So here they only sell top of the range cars like Range Rover, BMW, Mercedes, as you can see. Pre-owned, of course. So these are used cars. I like to have this car, this Mercedes 450 GLE. Wow, one day probably I'll own it. I don't know. Yeah, another Mercedes. This is my dream car, man. There's a Jeep over here. Wow, the central of Western Philippines. So guys, here you only see BMs and Mercedeses. Yeah. So I'll stop videotaping because they might not like it. I don't know if they'll be happy with it. But here just luxury cars, guys, and of course it costs a lot just to maintain or run these cars. And if they break down, you spend a lot of money just on repairs. So guys, subscribe to the Traveling Lion, and I'll show you my neighborhood when I'm over here in the US. Wherever I move from place to place, guys. And just subscribe to the channel, subscribe, like and share, so I can share with you my neighborhood right here in the US. Yeah, there's some very nice car, Tesla, BMW, BM, wow. Yeah, convertibles, wow. A lot of really posh cars. So guys, subscribe to the Traveling Lion. I'll see you later after I get my car. Ciao. Subscribe to the Traveling Lion. Ciao, 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 guys. See you later. So guys, my card just went through. I was scared that it would not go through since I'm using my Kenyan account actually to pay for this, since I'm pretty broke. And it went through. Sometimes it doesn't go through because I'm so far away, but it's a Visa card. So it went through, and they're just pulling out my car, and I'll wait for my car to come over, and then I'll drive back now to my apartment. And yeah. And this is the place, guys, BMW of West St. Louis, and this is where I'm actually taking the car from. Yeah, that's been repaired. So this is the stuff that I've signed and all that, paid for it and everything. Yeah, and I just give it a few minutes for the car to be brought over. I think they just after they repaired it, they washed it, so it was all washed and ready to be picked, and just waiting for my payment. And with the payment done, so the car should be here in no time. So thank you guys. Please subscribe, like and share. Subscribe. Get me to that magic number. It's summertime and I'm wearing this furry jacket, guys, but it's all right. Since I was taking public transport, that's why I wear this jacket, because sometimes it gets a little windy. So guys, we just wait for the car to come over here, and then I can drive now back to my apartment. My battery is running low, guys, so I'll probably stop here until my car comes around. All right, thank you. So guys, there's the car, and so I'm just getting ready to get in. I've just been brought. Thank you very much, guys. I'll come around.
Is you, sir?
Yeah, this is me, Edwin. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
right
I was just like taking a YouTube video.
Oh, you're good.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Yeah, so you just asked me if it's in my car, because all these cars look alike over here, and of course that's the car over there, and all these cars look alike. And you see inside, it's pretty nice inside, and now just waiting for me to drive off. And welcome, guys. That's my vehicle, and of course it's used, but it's pretty nice. And let's get home now. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to the Traveling now. Subscribe. Let's get that 1,000 mark, and see you later, guys. Ciao, as I drive back to my apartment. Ciao, guys. Subscribe. Let's get to that 1,000 mark, guys. Cheers. And guys, we just stopped at the light. Of course, this is my BMX3. I like this car. It's only like it's since I bought it, I've got some minor problems, so I've taken it to the dealer for repairs twice, and I think I'll keep an eye on it. If it keeps developing problems, then I'll probably go for the Mercedes. Yeah, but so far so good, and yeah, it's a pretty nice car. As you can see, it's pretty comfortable, pretty comfy, and pretty noiseless. And yeah, and I think it had a very small problem, something about the thermostat, which costs about $1,000 to repair. And of course that's like 100,000 Kenya shillings here. But since I have a payment, like a service plan from where I bought it, so it's like an extended warranty, so I only pay a copay of $100. So that's not much, so that's affordable. So if it continues that way, I think I'll enjoy the luxury of driving this Beamer, and not really pay a lot in terms of maintenance, because maintenance is normally the biggest killer with these luxury cars, because you spend a lot of money on maintenance, especially if you buy a used one. Yeah, but yeah, this one is pretty good. It's a 2016 BMW X3X. Yeah. 2016, yeah, it's not, it costed me like around how many? Costed me like $22,000. Yeah, so that's like almost 3 Kenya shillings. Yeah, $23,000. Yeah. So, but that's okay because I didn't buy it cash. I didn't even put any down payment here, so just like zero down payment. You get the car, you pay every month. So I pay about around $400 around I can say almost $500 a month. It's almost like half my rent. But that's the way it is. If you wanna drive a car like it's called a car note here. You walk to a car dealer shop. They'll get you a car pretty much for nothing, down payment. Sometimes $1,000 down payment, sometimes no down payment, or you can trade in. And then, of course, you pay monthly for the next 4 or 5 years. So if you pay fast, then you can clear the amount pretty fast. If you pay slowly, then of course you pay longer and you pay with a bigger interest. And if you don't pay, guys, you'll find your car's been towed. They'll tow it faster than you know. Like bam, you miss two payments and your car is gone. Yeah, that's the way it is here. It's happened to me once and that taught me a lesson. So you make sure you pay your rent and you pay your car. Those are fast things. Rent, electricity and stuff like basics. And pay your car, pay insurance, and make sure that all those are paid before you do anything else. Yeah, so I've just reached my turning point to where I live. Yeah, and that's where I bought my car from, just next to my neighborhood here. Here they sell mostly Cadillacs. Cadillacs is the luxury American car. So here it's a Cadillac dealer, and of course you see mostly Cadillacs over there, and of course they've got some Chevys like Chevrolet. Chevys here we call them Chevys, Chevrolet. So that's where I bought my car, and that's why I just live behind here. So yeah, I just live in these apartments over here. So because I was seeing the cars every day, I'm going to work, I'm coming back, and when my other car was like, whoa, getting almost breaking down because it's pretty old. Yeah, I decided, well, let me walk into this place and see what they got. And when I saw that BM, and I said, okay, let me try this. And the guys told me, man, you're walking out here with a car. And before I knew it, all the papers were signed, and the car was mine technically until I paid off. Yep. So that's the way it is, guys. And subscribe to Traveling Lion. Subscribe. I share for you my adventures, both in the village back in Kenya and of course here in the US. Yep. And wow, I'm so sad my neighbor moved out, and she was one of the best neighbors I've had here. Damn. And well, that's the way it is. People come into your life, bring a smile to your face, and before you know it, they're gone. Yeah. And they moved on with their lives, and they've gone somewhere else. Yeah. And that's the way it is, guys. Yeah. And life continues. And I hope maybe we cross paths again with her, maybe not, you never know. Yeah, but I truly will miss her because of that smile every day as when we meet down here when she's walking her dog. And me, I'm like going out to shop or coming in from shopping, and yeah, and just that little smile and hi really means a lot to someone. It means a lot to me, and I hope it meant a lot to her too, because I also was really very friendly to her. So that's the way it is, guys. And yeah, and now I've reached my apartment. So I'll park my car, put it on neutral, parking, and then I put the handbrakes on. And I have to check that because these cars look alike so much. So I have to make sure it's the car I gave up. So when I opened, oh, there's a screwdriver here. So I know it's my car. And there's a charger here for my like almost like a charger. Use the cigarette lighter to charge your, connect to the cigarette lighter to charge your phone. Then USB, there's a USB port here, and you can charge your phone while you're driving. So so that makes me sure that it's my car. Because there are like 100 cars there that look alike. All right, guys, subscribe to Traveling Lion, like and share. I'll bring you more about my neighborhood. I think I'll bring you another series where I'll probably be going to the swimming pool, because yeah, there's always a swimming pool, there's a basketball court, there's a gym. So I'll bring you more of that before I move out of this neighborhood. I've renewed my lease for another 1 year. So I'll be here for another 1 year, although my neighbor is gone, my sweet neighbor is gone. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be here for another 1 year, and I see what goes on from there. Then probably I might move out of state, maybe not, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. And ciao, guys. Subscribe to the Traveling Lion. Subscribe, like and share the video. Subscribe. If you have any queries, guys, you can always comment down there. Keep your comments friendly, because when they're not friendly, I delete them faster than they came in. Believe me. So, but if they're friendly, I'll welcome and love them. I'll give them a like. And guys, yeah, I hope you enjoy my channel as I bring you more stories. Right now, I'm not in the village. I'm here in the US, and I'll bring you more about my neighborhood in the US. And when you go back to the village, you get more stories from the village. I love the village life. I love the suburb life, because here's more like a suburb. It's not like in the middle of the city. So I'll bring you more about the suburb, and when I go to the city, I'll bring you also information about the city. So subscribe to Traveling Lion. Subscribe. Get me to that magic number of 1,000. That's what I'm looking for first, 1,000, and then from there we'll move on and see what happens. Yep. So let me turn off my you just press there to turn off the car. It's in parking, everything. Then I've got to open the door. Not forget my keys. Of course I lock. Yep. All right, guys, I'm here. Get the car locked. Yep. And I've got my other stuff. So that's my sweet little car, the one I've been enjoying, and I hope you guys love it. Yeah. The sign is small on that side, but I hope you can be able to see. And yeah, I'll give you a shot from the other side too. So guys, that's my sweet little car over there. And of course this is my old car. So I use both of them. This old car, and this is a Ford. It's a pretty sturdy car. I've used it for the last 7 years. And that's this now my new car over here. This one over here is the new car. And so I've got both of them. I've got the Ford and I've got this one, and I use both of them alternating, just depending on make sure that the engines are running, and just make sure that everything is okay with them. Yeah. And if one breaks down, I use the other one. If the one breaks down, I use the other one. And so it's a good advice actually to have two cars here in the US, because sometimes using the bus is really hard and tricky. So it's better to have two cars if you can. If you have one car, it's okay. If you don't have a car, you still use public transport. I used public transport, I remember, for about 2 years when I was in college. I walked in snow, I cycled in snow, I took the train. So that's really okay. It's okay to do that too. Yeah. And yeah, so that's this is our apartment complex, and that's like where the offices are. There's a gym in there, there's a swimming pool also somewhere there. Yeah. And yeah, so there's also a place where you wash your laundry. So this apartment complex, I've not bought any house here. You just rent it for 1 year, you extend the lease for another year. And of course here in the US, houses are made of wood, so all this is wooden. Yeah. So fire is really important. So the fire alarm goes off and boom, yeah, people like get scared because we don't want to fire in a wooden house like that. It would be like a bonfire, man. You don't want that. So really, really taking care, making sure there's no fires is really very important over here. So guys, subscribe to the Traveling Lounge. Subscribe. Like this video, and I hope you're enjoying. I hope you're enjoying, guys, and we'll keep in touch as I post for you another video every other day. Probably when I'm not working, I'll post a video, as I'm taking this YouTube now really seriously, guys. Subscribe, get me to that magic number of 1,000. Thank you. Just confirming my car is locked. There we are, guys. Be my wife. Maybe, yeah, maybe for the ladies, yeah. So guys, thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much for getting me to that number. Right now I've got almost 100 subscribers, and I hope to get to that magic number of 1,000. This is my apartment complex, yeah, guys. So subscribe. Keep subscribing to the video. If you're watching this have not subscribed, please subscribe to the video. And thank you for those who subscribe, and hit that notification button so that every time I post something, you get it pretty fast. You'll be the first people to know that I've posted something. Yeah. So guys, ciao. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching this video, and keep watching as I bring you more vlogs about my daily life, of course. And when I travel abroad, I'll bring you my travel vlogs, because basically this is a travel vlog channel, and I bring you more and more of my travel vlogs wherever I go. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Ciao.